Welcome back to Buff-A-Touille. Today we're going to make a dish that we all love in this family. We are making cheesy potato casserole. This is a dish that my wife makes frequently, and we are always very happy when she does. She has brought this dish to a lot of family reunions or holiday gatherings, but it's the one thing that we will eat every day if we were able to. So we're excited to share it with you today. Let's get going. Okay, so everything that we use today, you can find in our description. So please go out to our description. You'll find the recipe and the instructions. But these are the ingredients that you will need for this. The only thing not shown is salt, pepper, garlic, which we do not add to the dish. We let each of the people eating it put on their own amount of seasoning at the end. But you'll need everything here. And we'll make this in a couple different steps. So the first step is we're gonna make the hash brown mixture. And then we're gonna make the topping mixture. And then we're gonna put those together. And then we're gonna bake them. And then we're gonna eat them. So let's get started with the hash brown mixture. All right, so the first thing we need to do is to melt a stick of butter. So this is equal to 2 sticks. So we're just gonna go ahead and cut this up in half. And we're gonna put that into the microwave just to get it to be liquefied. And we'll end up pouring that in with a mixture here in a little bit. So we want to make sure that it is able to stir in with the potatoes. So I'll go ahead and microwave that. All right, so now that we got our butter melted, we're going to go ahead and add that stick of butter to our bowl. We're going to melt, we might use this again, or might not. And then we're going to take a can of cream of chicken soup, add that to the mix. This is a cup of sour cream. We'll go ahead and stir these together. So this is a 30-ounce bag of hash browns. See here, another thing I need to add, which I'm running out of room, is the cheese. You can see here, this is a large bowl. It is already full. And it would have helped if I've been married to my wife for many years. We have our 30-year anniversary of knowing each other, going on our first date coming up, and you'd think I would have listened a little better because she told me put in the cheese before the potatoes. And after a long time, I understand. And you can see here, I did not listen well enough to her. But that's all right, we're gonna make it work. All right, so now we've got our greased pan here. We're gonna go ahead and add this to it, spread it out nice and evenly. And the topping won't take up a whole lot of room. This is a 9, I don't know what size it is. It's a large pan. All right, we're gonna spread this out. This is, there's different variants to this. This is the one that we eat all the time. But if you want to use a different cheese, one that you see pretty commonly is Gouda. Gouda is an excellent version of this. And the Gouda ones that I've eaten typically have a little bit of garlic in them as well. So garlic and Gouda would be delicious as well. But we know this one is tried and true and always delicious. Okay, so we got this spread out. We're gonna go ahead and make the Ritz Cracker topping next. And then we'll go ahead and add that. So let's move over to the stove to make our Ritz Well, actually, I apologize. We have to take our Ritz Crackers and we need to crumble them up. So we'll do that next step. All right, so because these half packs are just look a little bit smaller, we're gonna actually go ahead and use that whole box here. So that's a box we're gonna use. And it's best to put these in a gallon freezer bag. So we're gonna smash these up, put them in here, and then we're gonna roll them. And we're not looking for powder, we're looking for nice little chunks, which will coat well with the butter. So, all right, so we're gonna go ahead and melt our butter. This is 2 sticks of butter. We're gonna melt. All right, so now we have our butter melted. We have our Ritz. You can see about the sizes of these. We'll slowly add these until we fill this pan up. Now, if we don't use all of these, that is okay. They are delicious, and you can use them for other things. So like a corn casserole, another really good one. Have them on. But they toast beautifully with this butter. And they taste so good, you just want to eat it by itself, which you probably can do that too. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and apply this to the top. Oh, that smells so good. Don't you think that smells delicious? Yeah? Okay, good. I am really surprised that Chloe, our faithful Labrador Retriever, is not over here trying to have some of this. Okay, so we got it coated. Next thing we're gonna do, we're gonna cover it with foil. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we're gonna put it in the oven, which we have at 350 right now. It's going to be in there for about 45 minutes. What we're looking for about that time is the Ritz. We're going to take a look at those. We want them to look nice and golden brown still. If they turn too dark, we've overdone it. So we're trying to protect from burning them. But it will take about 45 minutes on average. So we'll go ahead and load that in. We'll see you in a bit. Okay, so we just took these out of the oven. As you saw, I gotta tell you what I gotta describe to you what I'm experiencing right now. As I stand over these, the aroma of this is just coming off. Literally, it's like there's like a caramelization or something going on with that butter and the Ritz. I just cannot wait to dive into it. However, it is going to be extremely hot, so we're going to want to let this sit for about 15 minutes before we eat it. The other thing about this dish is it's even better tomorrow. So it's another one of those things that the leftovers continue to marinate, and all of that wonderful butter and juices in there, it just turns out to be fantastic. So I would just want to correct, while I have a chance, I did weigh how many grams were left in those Ritz Crackers, and we ended up using about 75% of that box. So 6 small sleeves would be ideal for 2 sticks of butter. This box does have 8 half sleeves in it, so use 6 or 8, 2 full sticks of butter. And I cannot wait to eat this. So we're gonna see that next in about 15 minutes. See you then. All right, it's time to enjoy this. Oh, excited. Can't wait for more. Whew. So what really delivers on that, it's the Ritz Crackers with the butter. That's what really makes this extra special. So very, very good. You know, you can use what you learned here today on a variety of other things. I know my producer over here was just talking about how it's really good on macaroni and cheese also. Some mac and cheese, and then also I talked about the corn. But anyways, start here, add some variation to it if you'd like, but there's really no need to. So thank you again for joining us today on another Buff-A-Touille experience.